Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Dabx and Scientific Inhalations Triple Filtered Bubbler. Two of my favorite things. And diamonds. Dab of the day. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Well, in my business career, which frankly lasted from about 17 to 58, so that's a long time. That's 41 years. What I was able to do is I was able to talk to the C-suite executives, which I was a member of, with passion, confidence, and complex thinking. And they would hear me and listen to me and understand my ideas. And if I needed to, I would go out on the loading dock and talk to the people that loaded the trucks. Because in business, you need to be able to talk to the top all the way to the man who's sweeping up. Okay? Why do you think you need to do that? Because you need to do it in life also. You need to be able to get along with all types of people. Not just say hi, but get along. Let's discuss how we can do that. No matter where you fall on the extrovert-introvert scale, wouldn't it be great to learn these type of tactics, to be able to get along with the people you encounter in your daily life? Getting along with others is not complicated, but you do have to make a deliberate choice to practice and incorporate certain things into your daily interactions. You can't just stand there. And on the converse of that, you can't just blabble away nonstop. Maybe we need to listen with the intent to understand. If you make understanding another person a priority in any social circle, you might find that it's extremely easy to get along with people. It's the choice to invest that time and emotional effort that the barriers to harmonious living are torn down by, because planning and preparing yourself to understand others is a massive, massive first step. You can do it by listening to what the people say. No planning your response while they're still talking. Listen. Making appropriate comments as they talk and pause. Referencing to their statements in your response. You want to try to walk in another person's shoes. Like coins, every social interaction has two sides. Sometimes those lines between people can get blurred and cause misunderstandings. Think about it. Taking the time to view the situation from someone else's point of view might help you get along better with them, even if you still don't agree with their views. You can't understand or get along with someone until you've walked in their shoes. You got to get walking. We need to be polite. Pretty simple, right? Rude people just don't get along well with others. They may get along with other rude people, but those people, they might be their subordinates. They might be the bosses, the rude people, and then they can do whatever they want. So you got to remember that in most situations, a polite demeanor will also have a deeper positive impact than you even immediately realize. It'll have staying power. Maybe always take the opportunity to say a kind and encouraging word about somebody. I kid you not. Praise good work. Maybe I've said the story. I used to tell some bosses periodically, you can pay me less if you compliment me more. I'm a guy that lived on care and feeding. So, regardless of who did it, praise it. If criticism is needed, offer it gently, never harshly. And if you recognize someone's in need of encouraging, then you know what? Makes you a perfect person to do it for them. There are plenty of stories of people who've been inspired or motivated by a single needed word of encouragement at a critical time in their lives. And it's invisible to us. We can't see what other people have going on in their back of their lives. So when you encourage and compliment people, you create a culture of kindness. And the kindness will be reciprocated. That's the way the world is. We live in a cyclical world. We go around like a Ferris wheel. You get two things when you cross over: hope and opportunity. So show interest in others. Show interest in their pursuits, their work, their homes and families. Celebrate their achievements. Grit your teeth with them through the rough times. Dance with them through the pleasant times. And mourn with them through the horrible times. Let everyone you meet, however humble they are, feel that you regard them as a person of importance. Jesus, by the way, was the name of the man on the loading dock. He ended up becoming a wonderful friend of mine over the many years that I worked with that customer. And I want to tell you something. He trusted me to the point that I went to a family barbecue of his once in Long Island City. So, if people around you sense that you support their best interest and that you care about the ins and outs of their lives, guess what? You're going to get along with them just fine. Small talk. You know what? As part of showing interest, if you see up on a wall a picture of a dog, start talking about dogs. If you see a fishing rod, talk about fishing. You'll see in social situations things, keys. You get keys to help you make these kind of turns and little caveats in different directions. So you want to always keep that open mind. And remember to discuss but not argue, because the mark of a superior mind, as I see it, is to be able to disagree without being disagreeable. What do you think of that one? Accept that others may have a different point of view than the one you hold, or believe something totally different than you believe yourself. One side of an open mind, I think, would be a person who lets someone else speak and listens without interrupting, even if they totally disagree with what they're being told. Differences make us human. Idiosyncrasies make us unique and special. And guess what? Left and right like this is called complementary. Me and Mrs. Stoner fit like this. And that's how it should be. That's what you want. So listen intently as much as you can. God gave us two of these and one of these for a reason. So what you want to do is you want to just be positive. No one enjoys being around a person who's a pessimist. People are welcome in any situation because they're continually brightening the room that they occupy. What do you think about that? Positive people make positive situations. Why was I flown down to Florida every weekend? Why was I taken around the world? Because I was a positive person and I brought positivity to the room and happy to the situation. And I was sincere. This was no game. I wasn't playing. While each of us, okay, think about the things I talk about, okay? Each one of those things operates kind of in the background. And there's nothing that operates in the background more than sincerity. Because that's who you are. That's your character. And people are going to sense if you're faking a positive attitude, if you don't have a genuine interest in their lives. Because when the kind words come out, it'll just be a facade. So, combining the things that we just talked about with sincerity, I think you can conquer anything. Change the course of a mighty river. Because what we're talking about here is we're talking about people. Okay? We're talking about people with other people. It's not brain surgery. Let's take our dab of the day, everybody. And let's remember that you can get along with anyone with a couple of simple things to think about. Here we go. Anyone. You can shake hands with the president as simple as you can shake hands with the man who's handing you your newspaper every morning or your coffee. As always, if you enjoyed today's video and discussion about how to get along with anybody, join the family. Hit that subscription button. Send a like our way. We love it. And I always respond to comments. You all have a great day out there. And we are taking a full. Take a look at this. How full that is. Full to the brim. Dabx says keep it full. Here we go. This is full. Oh my God. Have a have a great day, everybody. Cheers. What a hit.